Welcome to Gurudev Academy. I am Dr. Sridhar, NEET faculty. Today, here I am in live streaming regarding a discussion of the key answers and keywords for the question paper that is NEET 2025 chemistry question paper discussion. So today I am going to give in a shortcut way, I am going to give the only key answers with key points. So tomorrow I am coming on a live session for regarding complete discussion about the question paper. Okay. Well, dear all, come to the first question, question number 46. Okay. Yeah. The ratio of the wavelength. The ratio of the wavelength of the light observed by hydrogen atom when it undergo n is equal to 2 and n is equal to 3 and n is equal to 4, n is equal to 6. The transition is respectively. So this problem just we will solving by using the Rydberg equation, that is mu bar is equal to R into what? 1 divided by n1 square minus 1 divided by n2 square. By using the Rydberg equation we can solve it. By solving this I am going to get the answer, that is 1 by 4 is the right answer for the question. Well, go to the next. Tomorrow I am going to discuss how we are going to get as 1 by 4. Go to the next. Which of the following statement is true? Unlike gallium that has very high melting point, okay na, the GS has a very low melting point. Option, that is statement A is right. On Pauling scale, the electronegativity table of N and Cls are not same. Yes, B is also right. That is argon, potassium plus, Cl minus, calcium plus 2 and S minus. All are not. All are isoelectronic spaces. That actually all are not isoelectronic spaces. The correct order of the first ionization enthalpy of the sodium, magnesium, aluminum are in this order. Actually this order is also wrong. The last one, the atomic radii of the cesium is greater than that of the lithium and rubidium. Actually that E is the right answer. So totally A, B and E are the right answers here. So option 1 is the right answer for the question. Well, go to the next. Match the column 1 with column 2. See here the aluminum will belongs to what? A third group. That is cobalt, it belongs to what? Fourth group. Lead is belongs to fourth group. Magnesium belongs to fourth group. And the right answer for the question number 48 is 2. 2 is the right answer for the question. So dear all, actually I am going to discuss the paper series is 45. As already I mentioned in the thumbnail, please follow the key answer for the paper number or series number is 45. Okay, well, go to the next. Predict the major product P in the following sequence. Yes, when this molecule is treated with HBr in the benzyl peroxide, it follows the anti-Markovnich's rule. It follows the what? Anti-Markovnich's rule. By following the anti-Markovnich's rule, okay, it undergo addition of the HBr, then it is treated with hydrogen cyanide followed by sodium. So on writing the reaction, actually we are going to get the option 2 is the right answer for the question. So tomorrow just I am going to give the complete reaction, how the reactions takes place to give this product. Okay, so tomorrow I will give the complete information about the reaction. Today I am going to give the only key answers with keywords. That's it. Well, go to the problem next problem, the problem number 50. The energy and radius of first Bohr orbit of an helium ion and lithium ion, that is He plus and Li plus 2. Yes. So this concept just we are going to solve, okay, now based on the energy and radius of the Bohr's orbital by using the formula. Okay, now we are going to get the answer 1 is the right answer for the question here. Well, dear all, go to the next one. Question number 51. Which of the following is paramagnetic? So they given the 4 options here. So we need to calculate magnetic in nature and which one will have paramagnetic in nature. So the molecules which is having only single electrons are unpaired electrons. Unpaired electrons. So the molecules which is having only unpaired of electrons, those will shows what? Paramagnetic in nature. So among these one here the option 1, that is A and C molecules. A and C molecules will shows only paramagnetic in nature. Well, go to the next one. The given below are 2 statements. Statement 1. like nitrogen that can forms ammonia, arsenic can forms arsine. Yes, of course, okay, nitrogen react with hydrogen gives ammonia, like this arsenic forms an arsine. Statement 1 is correct. Statement 2, antimony cannot forms an antimony peroxide. Actually, the wrong statement. Antimony can forms antimony peroxides. So, statement 2 is the incorrect. That's what answer I am going to say. Statement 1 is correct. Statement 2 is incorrect. Answer 3 is the right answer for the question in the question number series 45. Well, go to the next problem then. Question number 53. Which among the following is following electronic configuration belongs to the main group? Actually, in this one, if you go for the sequential checking of the electronic configuration for the question here. So, I can say that the A and C, that nothing but as option 2 is the right answer for the question, because the molecule A, the electronic configuration A and C, okay, now will belongs to the main group of the elements here. Well, so how it can belong to the main group, that tomorrow just I am going to give the complete descriptive information for the question. Tomorrow I am also in a live session. Well, go to the next. Dalton atomic theory could not explain which of the following? Actually, the Dalton atomic theory could not explain the Gay-Lussac, that is nothing but as law of gaseous volume. That is answer 4 is the right answer for the question. Well, go to the question number 55. Consider the following compounds. Yes, of course, they given two molecules, that is KO2 and H2O2, and then along with the H2SO4. Here we need to calculate the oxidation state of the underlying, here oxygen and sulfur. We know that oxidation state of the sulfur is +6 and the oxidation state of the oxygen in peroxide is -1, and oxidation state of the oxygen in superoxide is -1. So 2 into this one simplification we are going to get as a +1 here. So thus the correct answer for the question is 1, that is +1, -1 and +6. Well, go to the next one. The off-life for a first order reaction is 1 minute, they given, that is a T off is equal to 1 minute they given. Next, then the time required for the 99% of the completion, that is R is equal to how much here? 99.9% completion. What is the remaining? The remaining will be what? 100 minus 99.9, as 0.1 will become, then R0 will become what? 100 here. Okay, then for 99.9% completion of the reaction is closest to. So now take the K value, that is K is equal to what is 0.693 divided by what? T of value is equal to 1, so 0.693. So I got the K value as 0.693 I will got. So what is the time required? So put the K value in the time, T is equal to what? 2.303 divided by K into what? Log of what? R0 divided by R. Put the R value as 100, R0 value is 0.1 and put the K value. So do the simplification. Then I am going to get the nearest value is 10 minutes. The right answer is the 4 is the right answer for the question. Well, go to the next one. The correct order of the wavelength light observed by the following complexes. So dear all, they given the 4 complexes here. So among these 4 complexes, so we need to write in correct order of the wavelength of the light observed. Okay, actually we are going to get the correct answer for this question is the second one. Okay, so why we are going to get the second question, that I am going to discuss in tomorrow. Okay, so right, second answer is the right answer for the question number 57. Well, go to the next question number 58. Which one of the following compound can exist as a cis and trans? That 2-methyl-hexane 2-ene will exhibit the both cis and trans isomers. Option 2 is the right answer. Go to the question number 59. The phosphoric acid, that is H3PO4, okay, ionizes in 3 steps with their ionization constant as a Ka1, Ka2 and Ka3 respectively, while Ka is the overall ionization constant. Which of the following statement is true? So A given, log K is equal to log Ka1 plus log K2 plus log Ka3. Yes, the statement is correct. H3PO4 is a strong acid, then H2PO4 and HPO minus, yes, of course, because of the 3 hydrogen ions, it is a strong acid. Yes, of course, statement B is also correct. See, Ka1 is greater than Ka2 greater than Ka3. Yes, of course, it is also correct. Ka1 is equal to Ka3 plus Ka2 divided by 2, actually is wrong. So A, B, C only is correct. So answer 4 is the right answer for the question. Only A, B and C are right answer for the this question. So fourth option is the right answer for the question. Go to the next question. Which one of the following does not give the benzene? So sodium benzoate react with soda lime. Yes, of course it will give the benzene. Right answer. N-hexane react with the MO molybdenum oxide. Of course it also undergo cyclation, gives benzene. When ethane react with the red hot iron, of course it also gives a benzene. When benzene diazenyl chloride react with water, actually it phenols. Actually it gives water, phenols. Hence option 4 does not give the benzene. So right answer for the question is fourth one. Well, go to the next. If molar conductance of that lambda m of a 0.050 solution of the monobasic acid is 90 seconds Siemens per centimeter square per mole, the extent of degree of dissociation, the degree of dissociation is equal to how much? Then the degree of dissociation is equal to what? So the alpha is equal to lambda m divided by what? Lambda naught m. Substitute the value and get the degree of dissociation. So on simplifying, we are going to get the answer 3 is the right answer for the question. That is 0.225 is the right answer for the question. Well, go to the next problem. Question number 62. Given below are two statements. Statement 1. So hypothetical diatomic molecule with bond order is 0, quite stable. So the hypothetical diatomic molecule bond order is 0. So diatomic molecule nothing but as it should have bond. So here the 62 statement 1 is the incorrect statement. 1 is the what? Incorrect statement. Go to the statement 2. As the bond order increases, bond length is increases. As bond order increases, bond length should be decreases. Even statement 2 is also incorrect. Both statement 1 and statement 2 is incorrect. That's what I am going to say as which is the right answer here. Statement yeah, both statement 1 and statement 2 are false. Option 2 is the right answer for the question. Go to the question number 3. Out of the following complex compounds, which of the following compound will have minimum conductance? Okay, na? Minimum conductance here. Out of the following complexes, which of the compound will having the minimum conductance in the solution? So here the molecules which is having a greater the number of ions, then greater will be the water conductance here. Okay, na? So option 3 is the right answer for the question here. Go to the next. Match the list 1 with the list 2. List 1 with list 2. List 1, so choose the correct statement. XeO3. XeO3 nothing but xenon. Okay, na? So just I'm going to take xenon. Here it is having a 3 oxygens with double bond and there is a 1 lone pair of electrons. Hence it will give the sp3 hybridization with pyramidal. XeF2. So xenon, it is bonded with the 2 fluorines here. So it is a linear in shape. Linear nothing but as what? Here the B belongs to first one. Then XeOF4, it is a pyramidal, and XeF6 is sp3d2 and distorted octahedral in geometry. So for the question number 64, the first option is the right answer for the question here. Move to the next one. Here the carbon react with hydrogen gives CH4. The delta H is equal to, they given clearly, delta H is equal to minus 74.8 kilojoule per mole they given. Yes. So here it is undergo exothermic reaction. It is undergo what? Exothermic reaction. In this exothermic reaction, energy of the product is less. So hence the reactant converted into your product. Energy of the product is less. So answer 3 is the right answer for the question. Go to the next one. Match the column 1 with column 2. Okay. Here alloy. Alloy is a what? That is a mixture of solid in solid. And amalgam. Amalgam is a what? Solid in liquid. The liquid in solid, then smoke, that is what? Solid in gas. Last one, humidity nothing but as liquid in gas. So question number 66, it follows what? Option 2 is the right answer for the question here. Well, go to the next one. The correct order of decreasing basic strength of the given amines. Okay, yes, among these one, okay, the decreasing order of the basicity of basic nature of the amines is the right answer for the question is 3. Why the question 3 is the right answer, that I am going to explaining in detail in tomorrow live class. Go to the next one. Among the following, choose the one with the equal number of atoms. Actually that molecule one, it gives the 12 into Avogadro numbers. That B option is also will give so 12 into Avogadro numbers. Okay, well, go to the D. D will not going to get then option E. Yes, of course. Question number 68. Yeah, the 12 gram. Option C I am not going to get. Even for D also I am going to get 12 into Na, and for E also I am not going to get. So A, B and D molecules are exhibiting only same number of the atoms here. So option 2 is the right answer for the question. Go to the next one. Match the column 1 with column 2. Vitamin B12, it shows the what? Anemia. Vitamin D, it shows the what? Rickets. Then vitamin B12, B2, it shows the cirrhosis. Vitamin B6, it gives the what? Convulsion. So the right answer for the question is second. Okay. Yes. Go to the next one. Question number 70. The correct order of decreasing order of the acidity of the following aliphatic acids. So among these one, answer 3 is the right answer for the question, because see, the acidic nature is directly proportional to, acidic strength is directly proportional to the electron withdrawing group and inversely proportional to the what? Electron donating group. Okay, na? Electron donating group here. So here greater the electron donating, so lesser the acidic. Here lesser the electron donating, more acidic. So answer 3 is the right answer for the question. Go to the question number 71. So given below two statements. Statement 1, ferromagnetism is considered an extreme form of paramagnetism. So here the statement 1 is the true. Yes, of course, it is ferromagnetism is considered to be as a paramagnetic, extreme paramagnetic. Statement 1 is right. The number of unpaired of electrons in Cr plus 2 is same as Nd plus 3. No, number of electrons are not same. Hence statement 1 is true and statement 2 is false. So answer 3 is the right answer for the question here. Well, dear students, go to the next one. Match the column 1 with column 2. Okay, it's a very simple concept. Crude oil extract, we can get it from the fractional distillation. Glycerol and spent lye, we are going to separate by the distillation under reduced pressure. Aniline in water can be separated by steam distillation. Chloroform and aniline can be separated by the simple distillation. So question number 72, okay, now the right answer for the question is option 1. Well, go to the next one. For the reaction, A is converted into 2B. The backward reaction and rate constant is higher than that of forward reaction. The rate constant factor of 2500 at 1000 Kelvin is. So we need to solve it by using the rate of the reaction concept. So then we can go to get the answer, that is 0.033 is the right answer. Tomorrow I am going to solve this problem in detail, okay, na, in live streaming. Go to the next one. The given below two statements. Statement 1, benzodiazepine salts is prepared by the reaction of aniline with nitrous. So aniline is treated with what? Nitrous acid, that is called as what? HNO2, nitrous acid at 273 nothing but as under 0 degrees Celsius. It decomposes easily in a dry state. Yes, of course, the statement 1 is incorrect statement. Go to the statement 2. Insertion of iodine into the benzene ring is difficult, and so iodobenzene is prepared through the reaction of benzene diazonium salts with K. Yes, of course, statement 2 is the right answer. Hence, statement 1 is correct, and statement 2 is statement 1 is incorrect. Statement 2 is correct. So the right answer is fourth one. Well, go to the next problem. How many products, including stereoisomers, are expected from monochlorination of the following? So from this one, I can get how many monochlorination? I can get 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. I can get the 5 monochlorination here. Here there are 2 similar groups are there, hence it will form the chiral center here. Hence I can get the 2 isomers here for the here 2 molecule. So totally I can get here there are 5 possible isomers here. Well, go to the next one. Among the given compound 1 to 3rd, the correct order of bond dissociation energy for the commixture. We should know the bond dissociation energy is inversely proportional to what? Stability. That's what I am going to write as bond energy is inversely proportional to what? Stability. So if the greater the stability, lesser the bond enthalpy. Okay, now greater the stability, lesser the bond enthalpy. Yes, so among these one, the first option is the right answer for the question. Tomorrow I am going to give in detail explanation why the first option is the right answer for the question. Well, dear all, go to the next one. Which one of the following compound does not decolorize us here? Option 1 does not undergo decolorize the bromine in water because of no unsaturation. That's it. Well, go to the question number 78. The major product of the following reaction. When this molecule is undergo reacted with the Grignard reagent followed by the acid hydrolysis. So, which is the right answer for the question here? Actually, the second option is the right answer for the question here. So, tomorrow I am going to write the reaction for the question number 78. Well, go to the next one. Which of the following aqueous solution will exhibit the higher boiling point? So, greater the I value, then greater will be the boiling point. Hence, the option 3 will have the higher the number of Van 't Hoff factor. Hence, it is having highest boiling point here. Well, go to the next problem. Question number 80. Match the column 1 with column 2. So, Abus process, yes of course, iron in catalyst. Waker's process, PDC8, of course it is right. Wilkinson catalyst, okay na, that PPS3 taken twice. Rhodium chloride, yes of course it is right. Ziegler net catalyst, yes of course. So, here option 1 is the right answer for the question number 80. Well, go to the next one. 5 moles of liquid X and 10 moles of liquid Y are make a solution having vapor pressure of 70 torrs. The vapor pressure of the pure X and Y is 63 and 78 torr respectively. Which of the following is true regarding the solution? Actually, on mixing of the two liquids, we are going to get the solution shows a negative deviation. Why the negative deviation will shows? Because of the A and B attraction is greater than A and BB. That's the reason why. Okay, well. Well, go to the next problem then. Okay, just 1 minute. Yeah, so in the question number 65, actually option 1 is the right answer for the question, because both will have the same graph, but only the difference is the gap they given. Only the difference is. So, in option 3 they taken the activation energy here, okay na, but here they taken from the reactant to product. The right answer for the question number 65 is 1, okay na. Sorry for the interruption. Well, dear, I'll go to the next problem then. Well, so here the solution shows negative deviation. Well, go to the next one. Sugar X. A is found to be honey and it should have keto sugar and it exists as alpha beta anomeric form and low rotation. Yes, of course the D fructose it will found in honey and also it shows the keto sugar because of the keto functional group, and also it exists as alpha and beta anomeric form and also it shows the low rotatory. Hence option 2 is the right answer, that is a D fructose is the right answer for the question. Well, go to the next problem then. Identify the suitable reagent for the following conversion. Yes. So, here that is an ester. That is one ester. Yeah. When this ester treated with which of the reagent to gives what a benzaldehyde, which gives the benzaldehyde. Methyl benzoate and treating with reagent it will give the benzaldehyde. It's a very simple. When methyl benzoate undergo reduction with lithium aluminum hydride followed by the acid hydrolysis, it will give the what a benzaldehyde. And the right answer for the question number 83 is first. Well, go to the next one. The given below are two statements. One is labeled as assertion, another is labeled as reason. Assertion. So this one, okay na, that iodine undergo SN2 mechanism. Yes, of course, it is a what a primary alkali it will shows and it undergo SN2 mechanism. Yes, of course, and this reaction is faster than that is chloro. Instead of chlorine, if the iodine is present, is it undergo fast reaction? Yes, of course, the statement 1 is correct. Okay na, if the iodine is present, it easily undergo living group as compared to Cl. Okay na, so assertion is right. The reason, iodine is bigger living group because of the larger size. What I said, the same reason also is given. Even reason is also correct. So both assertion and reasons are correct, and reason is the correct explanation for the assertion. Answer 1 is the right answer for the question. Go to the question number 85. The standard heat of formation in kilocalories per mole of Ba plus 2 is, the given standard heat of formation of SO4 minus 2 ion is minus 216 kilocalories per mole. Standard heat of crystallization of barium sulfate is minus 4.5 calories. The standard heat of formation of BaCl2 is this much. So we need to calculate the heat of formation. So this concept which I am simplifying, I am going to get it as option 1 is the right answer for the question. So tomorrow I am going to discuss, okay, this problem, okay, how to solve. Well, dear students, go to the next problem then. The total number of possible isomers, both structural as well as stereoisomers in cyclic ethers of molecular formula, that is C4H8O. C4H8O. For this one, I am going to get there are 6 possible isomers. Well, go to the question number 79, 87. Identify the correct order against the property mentioned here. H2 is greater than ammonia is greater than CaCl3 is dipolar. Okay. Well, here in the question number 87, that regarding dipole moment, A option is right because water has more dipole moment than ammonia. Ammonia is less and chloroform is still more less. Well, go to the next one. XeF4 is greater than XeO3 and XeF2, the number of lone pair of electrons. Here lone pair of electrons more, here less, here very, very less. Here option B is the wrong answer. Then A is right answer. OH, CH and NO, the bond length. Bond length actually, CH is larger than OH, even that C is also wrong. N2 is greater than O2 than H2, the bond enthalpy is of course N2 is larger bond enthalpy because of the triple bond, double bond, single bond. Option D is right. So only A and D is the right answer for the question here. Go to the question number 88. Higher yield of NO. So here when N2 and O2 gives 2 NO. So this can be obtained by delta H of the reaction is, that is endothermic, because plus 180.7 is there. So to carry out this reaction, high temperature is required, that's the right statement. Low temperature, okay, if the low temperature will be there, then the reaction will be slow, no more heat, so it's wrong. High concentration of N2 of course and higher concentration of O2 is of course. So ACD, so ACD means yes. Option 4 is the right answer for the question. Go to the question number 89. If the rate constant of the reaction is 0.03, that is K value they given 0.03 per second they given, how much time it will take for 72 mole per liter concentration of the reactant to get reduced into 0.9 mole. So what is the concentration is needed here? Actually on simplifying this formula I can get the 69.3 per seconds I needed. So this problem I will solve tomorrow, okay, with in detail. The last question for the session is, which one of the following reaction does not belong to the lesson test? So sodium react with carbon nitrogen, it gives sodium cyanide, of course it is a product of the lesson test. If the sulfur is present, sodium react with sulfur to form sodium sulfide, it is also product of the lesson extract. Sodium react with halogen to give sodium halide, of course it is also product of the lesson extract. So copper oxide react with copper gives Cu, so it is not the product of the lesson extract, hence the answer is 4th is the right answer for the question. Okay. So dear all, so these are all the most important the keywords and key answers I given. So tomorrow I am in live streaming, so regarding complete in detail explanation of the